A quiet Friday afternoon turned into a scene of terror and bloodshed when a community member was shot dead during a violent cash-in-transit (CIT) robbery on the R510 road between Rustenburg and Northam. The incident happened at about 17:15 on Friday, December 19, 2025, near Dikweipi Village outside Mogwase in the Northwest Province. Police have since launched a full investigation, but no arrests have been made so far. According to police reports, the incident began when a cash-in-transit van was traveling from Northam to Rustenburg. The vehicle was carrying security personnel who were transporting cash as part of their routine operations. As they approached the area near Dikweipi Village, they noticed a vehicle burning in the middle of the road. This raised immediate concern, as burning vehicles are often used to block roads during protests or criminal ambushes. Believing that a community protest might be taking place ahead, the security officers decided not to continue on the main road. Instead, they chose to take a detour through Dikweipi Village in an attempt to avoid possible danger. This decision, meant to protect lives and property, instead led them straight into a deadly trap carefully planned by armed criminals. As the cash-in-transit vehicle prepared to take the detour, a group of heavily armed suspects suddenly opened fire on the van. Shots rang out, shattering the calm of the area and sending shockwaves through nearby homes. During the attack, the driver of the cash-in-transit van was shot and injured. Despite being wounded, the driver survived the initial assault. During the chaos, one of the suspects managed to disarm a security officer. The robber took the officer's 9mm pistol along with ammunition, further increasing the threat posed by the gang. The criminals then moved quickly to take full control of the situation, showing a high level of organization and planning. Moments later, the suspects planted explosives on the cash-in-transit van. The explosives were detonated, causing a loud blast that could be heard from a distance. The explosion completely destroyed the vehicle, leaving twisted metal and debris scattered across the road. The blast also added to the fear and panic among residents in the nearby village. After blowing up the van, the suspects began loading cash into two vehicles believed to have been used as getaway cars. These vehicles were identified as a Toyota GD6 and a Toyota Fortuner. Witnesses reported seeing the suspects moving quickly and confidently, suggesting that this was not their first time carrying out such a crime. Tragically, it was during this phase of the robbery that an innocent life was lost. Police say that an unknown male, believed to be a community member, attempted to join the robbers as they were collecting the stolen money. The reasons for his actions remain unclear. It is not known whether he believed the money was abandoned, whether he was forced to assist, or whether he acted out of desperation. What is clear, however, is that one of the robbers responded with deadly force. The man was allegedly shot dead by one of the suspects at the scene. He died before emergency services could arrive. His identity has not yet been officially released, and police are still working to inform his family. The killing has left the Dikweipi Village community shocked and traumatized. Residents say they are living in fear as violent crime continues to affect even rural and semi-rural areas. Many expressed anger and sadness that an ordinary community member lost his life in such a brutal and senseless manner. Local leaders and residents have called on police to increase patrols in the area and to prioritize the arrest of those responsible. They say cash-in-transit robberies have become more violent and more frequent, putting both security personnel and ordinary citizens at serious risk. Police have confirmed that investigations into the robbery and murder are ongoing. Crime scene experts were deployed to collect evidence, including ballistic material and remnants of the explosives used. Detectives are also analyzing CCTV footage from nearby roads and businesses, as well as tracking the movements of the suspected getaway vehicles. At this stage, no suspects have been arrested. Police are urging anyone with information that could assist the investigation to come forward. They have also warned the public not to interfere with crime scenes or attempt to involve themselves in criminal incidents, as this can lead to serious injury or death. Cash-in-transit robberies remain one of the most dangerous forms of organized crime in South Africa. These attacks are often carried out by well-armed gangs who use military-style weapons, explosives, and detailed planning. Innocent motorists, residents, and bystanders are frequently caught in the crossfire. This latest incident highlights the growing danger faced by communities located near major transport routes. Roads such as the R510 are vital for economic activity, yet they have increasingly become hotspots for violent crime. Criminals exploit predictable cash movement routes and use extreme violence to achieve their goals. The death of the community member serves as a painful reminder of how quickly ordinary people can become victims. His family is now left grieving, while a community struggles to come to terms with the loss and the fear that such violence brings. Police have assured the public that they are committed to bringing the perpetrators to justice. They say specialized units are involved in the investigation and that all available resources are being used. However, communities remain anxious as long as the suspects remain at large. As South Africa continues to battle organized crime, incidents like this raise urgent questions about road safety, policing capacity, and the protection of civilians. For now, Dikweipi Village mourns a life lost, while hoping that justice will soon follow.